Thank you for joining us. This is I'm Jonathan Montic with 1000 GM. I'm here with GM Bar AKOBIAN, and we're looking at round 2 of our 1000 GM Norm event.
Hello everyone, and we're going to take a look at the round number 2 game. This was a game between Andy FM Woodward against Camille DRAGUN. The game was a short game, but there were some interesting moments as well here, so I'd like to show you the ideas here. So Andy started off with d4. He has been having some really good results recently, gained almost 100 rating points. So it was, look, very strong young player. So we have this position g3 now.
It's like
So
a Nimzo Catalan.
Catalan. No, this is
Yeah,
Catalan.
yeah.
So, when you play early g3 like this is the Catalan system. If you play knight c3, bishop before that, it would be the Nimzo Indian defense.
Yeah.
So that's why we play g3. And now immediately bishop b4 play. This is an interesting move. White can also play, say, for example, move d5, which is kind of going to transpose into this, but you can also do this. So bishop here, bishop d2, bishop e7, knight f3. Castle, knight bd7. So this is all normal, and here white plays rook d1, and many different ways you can continue playing this position. So for example, b3 is one of the options. The idea is just to protect this and then try to develop the knight. a5. A reason behind this move is a good move because you control the b4 square and also give your bishop a good square to go to on a6. So I quite like this move a5. It's fighting for space. So bishop f4 played, bishop a6, and now we see knight bd2. White is trying to complete the development, but the problem with this move is black now has this option of hitting the knight. And now you don't want to lose this bishop, because if you lose this bishop, actually you will be in trouble because opponent will have the pair of the bishops. So you can't really just like say, hey, I'm going to go here, because after this, then also your pawn structure is compromised. You cannot also play this move, for example, because now after g5, your bishop is going to get trapped. So here f6. And the bishop cannot go anywhere. So
I have a question.
Quite a strong move here, knight h5, to attack the bishop. What is the question?
So is it possible in Catalan structures to like play early bishop instead of bishop d2, bishop g5, and trading for the knight, or is that just like against the theory of having?
You don't really want to do that because the bishops are more valuable than knights. So you don't want to spend 2 moves doing that, because then black will be very comfortable. So what you can really do in these positions, oftentimes they play bishop c3, knight b2. This is the setup I actually prefer.
Yeah.
Here. So I would put a bishop here and just keep my bishop on a good square like this, and play for e4. This would be my favorite setup.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So, but when you put the bishop on f4, now we're seeing the problem. He's going to get hit. So here, just goes back. Of course, here Andy decided to repeat, and the game ended in a draw basically after the repetition. But in this position, white can continue play if he really wants to. He can continue play. There is no immediate need to force a draw here. For example, you can even play a move like h3.
So
h3,
what would be
b2, okay, c1 to complete your development. So this would be the right, you can still continue playing. You're not forced to, but I guess he did not like the position that much, so that's why they went for the repetition, bishop f4, knight h5.
Is it because he just knew that that bishop wasn't ever going to get to its long diagonal, and if it would take too many turns, so just like what's the point of trying to continue?
Well, yeah, I don't know. He just did not like the position. I think if you like the position, you would continue playing. But I guess he realized that maybe he misplayed a little bit, and his bishop is just misplaced here, and did not want to take too much risk here. Yeah. So once again, the lesson is you have to know exactly where to put your pieces in the opening, because if their pieces are misplayed, then you're going to be in a position where you're not going to be comfortable, with the position. So that's why it's very, very important to put the pieces on good squares. On proper squares, okay? So that's very important. Again, it could have been continued like this.
Like a slow build, like expansion.
Yeah. c5, rook a c1, and it's a playable position here, clearly, but I think black is absolutely fine.
Well, I want to say that you changed my Catalan, and I play it every day. So now I value my bishops much more in the Catalan because of this game.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
thank you so much.
In general, yeah, you want to make sure you don't just give up a bishop for knight without a particular purpose. You have to at least compromise the opponent's pawn structure or get something for it. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you very soon again.
All right, thanks.